So maybe I have to put you up so you can see it. So I'll have to move everything over here. Okay, so I was thinking you can take a tray like that and you could put a doily on it, and then you could put some cookies on it. Like that. Okay, maybe you could even put another one on top. And then you could, I know, isn't that pretty? And then you could, I gave this to my mother for Christmas when I was a little girl. And then you could put this on top of that. Well, that's one way you could pack them up. Wouldn't it be pretty if you stuck it on top? You could do that. How could you do that? Double-sided tape would be good. Glue. A drop of honey. Ha! Yes, a drop of honey. There. Ready to go, and then you can write the name on it. Or, how about, I was wondering about, you get these at the dollar store for $1 a pack or something. What about trying something with this? What about, I wonder what would happen if you tried to, let me see, get a ring, find a ring, and then another ring, and then another ring, and what if you put that on there like that? And it's going to really wrinkle it all down. Hey, isn't that pretty? What do you think? Let's try it with cookies in it. They're still hot, but I have to go. What time is it? 10. I have an hour. There, look at that. Perfect fit. What do you think? And then let's put this on top. Now, as you can see, it's not perfect. So you could change things. You could ruffle it around, but you stand the chance of wrecking it. And I usually wreck things I try to fix. I think I'm going to just leave it the way it is. Then I can write on top of it. Nice, eh? Okay, that was it. Now I can clean it up. I'll put this away. Hey, on my teeth. Don't look at that again. No, no, no. Don't look it up and look at that. Okay, so here we go. Put these. Oh, I'm going to need that. I like the idea of using honey to stick it together. Unless you want to make paste. Do you know how to make paste? I can show you how to make paste. It's very easy. You take a little bowl. A little tiny bowl. Oh, that's supposed to be with the rest of the set. These are some very heavy-duty little dishes that are for a tea set for Maya. I have the rest of them in here. Should go in here, shouldn't they? That's where they belong. Give them their proper place in the world. Isn't it fun having pretty stuff? I'm really having fun with my mother's stuff. Every time the kids come over, I use the good stuff. Of course, they don't come over very often because of COVID, but I guess I don't need that then. Now this can have a new life somewhere, doing something. I wonder what it'll do. It'll be somewhere, not maybe there. This is going to be for dirt. So these are for going away. This goes to the car because I've used it up. Glasses go to the car. I need a glasses case for it. Those go down to get finished working on. And that one too. Oh dear. Oh look, something happening over here. This was my making that stuff this morning. Did you watch this? This was how to make oatmeal cookies, but they turned out to be like fruitcake cookies. If you add water to them, then they would be better. Like, I was supposed to be putting my stuff on the tray, wasn't I? So what if I just put my whole life on here? What if I just do live videos constantly? Can you make a live video while you're doing Minecraft? Wouldn't that be fun? I could show you my stuff. Or it'll be just boring. I need that thing again. I made this once. I built it. I decided to put all my homemade things away because maybe my kids will want something that's nice. Except that should be put away too. And this. Wonder what all that is. Millet. Hey, there's a nice tray. That doesn't belong in there. Neither does the millet. Hey, I bet maybe it was animals that put it there. Isn't that a nice tray? I like using trays sometimes. See, I have this tray too. I like this one. I got it from the dump. It's made with, I think what they did is they put tissue paper and maybe homemade paper. Or maybe it was tissue paper and then they put leaves on it. No, I think this is homemade paper. And then they put that white stuff on it. Mod stuff. Oops. Timer. 1, 2. Oh. Timer. 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 Start. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing now? I was showing you this. See, and then they put those round things around the edge. I wish I could make videos down by the stream. I spent a lot of time down there, and that's what gave me a life purpose, was making videos, you know? I made a lot of videos, 18,000. All right, so these are going to go... So this means I don't really have any table stuff anymore. Any table, any placemats. Oh, I have my mother's over on that table. All right. That's right. This goes on here. This back on right here. Get a little mixed up sometimes. All right. So this is ready to go, and this is ready to go. Sure smells good. But they're not really good for you because they got a lot of sugar in them. A lot of sugar but you could pretend like it's... I used to have all kinds of ways I'd figure those things out. All right, so what are we doing now? We have to put more on the table. Place. Okay. So we did not need to grease the pan because, as you saw, they came right off very easily. This is kind of falling apart. I think this needs a little more flour. Maybe they'll all fall apart. Well, I'll also away some of the greasiness. You can see how it's on the, you can see that color it makes when it mixes with the oil. So I didn't know how much when I put together the nut and fruit. What you do when you're making a fruit cake or fruit cake, you just make a cake mix, any kind of cake, and then you add as much fruit and nuts to it as it'll hold. That's how you do that. And if I make them smaller, they'll fit through the lid of the jar. When you cook sunflower seeds, they turn green in your cooking. Okay. Darn it, now I have a bad back again. Okay. I'm just going to put those papers on it. Did I use them all up? Maybe I'll take these over to Scarlett's. Scarlett, are you listening? Do you know that? I can't go to her house. Oh no, wait, she's not using this stuff anymore. Those are imperfects. Okay. That's it, I'm done. What are we doing here now? I'm always too tired to finish by the time we're on the last batch, and so I'm ready to do something else. And I always go outside and I forget about it. And then I have to deal with the consequences of having forgotten about it. So I have 3 minutes. I'll leave the door open. I'll sit here. And we can just visit. Can I put my shoes back up? Used to not have snowshoes, and now I have 3 pair. There's a talk I heard one day, and somebody was saying, what you have is enough. You have everything you need. And everything you want, you can